Chanakya, also known as Kautilya or Vishnugupta, was an ancient Indian teacher, philosopher, economist, and political strategist who is widely regarded as one of the greatest figures in Indian history. Here are 30 quotes attributed to Chanakya in English. A person should not be too honest. Straight trees are cut first, and honest people are screwed first. Before you start some work, always ask yourself 3 questions. Why am I doing it? What the results might be, and will I be successful? Only when you think deeply and find satisfactory answers to these questions, go ahead. The world's biggest power is the youth and beauty of a woman. Once you start working on something, don't be afraid of failure and don't abandon it. People who work sincerely are the happiest. A man is great by deeds, not by birth. The fragrance of flowers spreads only in the direction of the wind, but the goodness of a person spreads in all directions. The biggest guru mantra is, never share your secrets with anybody. It will destroy you. Education is the best friend. An educated person is respected everywhere. Education beats the beauty and the youth. A person who has not acquired proper knowledge can never be wise. The fish and the guest smell after 3 days. Test a servant while in the discharge of his duty, a relative in difficulty, a friend in adversity, and a wife in misfortune. There is some self-interest behind every friendship. There is no friendship without self-interests. This is a bitter truth. Even if a snake is not poisonous, it should pretend to be venomous. The king shall lose no time when the opportunity waited for arrives. As soon as the fear approaches near, attack and destroy it. The life of an uneducated man is as useless as the tail of a dog, which neither covers its rear end nor protects it from the bites of insects. Treat your kid like a darling for the first 5 years. For the next 5 years, scold them. By the time they turn 16, treat them like a friend. Your grown-up children are your best friends. The earth is supported by the power of truth. It is the power of truth that makes the sun shine and the winds blow. Indeed, all things rest upon truth. Do not reveal what you have thought upon doing, but by wise counsel keep it secret, being determined to carry it into execution. A man should not be too honest. Straight trees are cut first, and honest people are screwed first. The one excellent thing that can be learned from a lion is that whatever a man intends doing should be done by him with a wholehearted and strenuous effort. One should not trust a snake or a wicked person. The man who is too talkative lacks the power of keeping a secret. Keep silent and do not reveal the secret. Time perfects men as well as destroys them. Once you start working on something, don't be afraid of failure and don't abandon it. People who work sincerely are the happiest. He who is overly attached to his family members experiences fear and sorrow, for the root of all grief is attachment. Thus, one should discard attachment to be happy. We should not fret for what is past, nor should we be anxious about the future. Men of discernment deal only with the present moment. Never make friends with people who are above or below you in status. Such friendships will never give you any happiness. A person can be understood by his looks and his behavior by means of his attire and his deeds. Just as a tree with a heavy fruit crop starts to bow down, so also when a man becomes rich, he becomes humble.